Let me ask you something. Why is it that two people can work equally hard, same hours, same job, same salary, but 10 years later, one is financially free while the other is still living paycheck to paycheck? It's not luck, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not hard work. The real difference is something nobody teaches you in school: mindset. More specifically, your money mindset. Most people believe money is about effort. Work harder, get a better job, be safe, and everything will work out. That's what we're taught. That's what society programs into us from childhood. And that's exactly why most people stay stuck. People are working harder than ever, but they're not getting ahead. They feel busy, exhausted, stressed, yet financially trapped. And the reason isn't lack of opportunity, it's the way they think about money. There are two types of mindsets in the world. One keeps people poor forever, the other quietly builds wealth over time. The poor mindset is not about how much money you earn. You can make 6 figures and still think poor. The poor mindset is built on fear, scarcity, and short-term thinking. One of the biggest beliefs is that money is limited. People think there's not enough to go around. If someone else gets rich, they must have taken something from you. This belief creates fear-based decisions. People become obsessed with saving every dollar, but never learn how to grow money. They avoid risks, avoid investing, and avoid opportunities because they're afraid of losing what little they have. Another dangerous belief is that a job equals security. We're told if you get a stable job, everything will be fine. But the truth is, if your income depends on your time, you are never truly secure. If you stop working, the money stops. That's not freedom, that's dependency. People with a poor mindset often say things like, "Once I earn more, then I'll invest," or "I'll start later when I'm ready." But later never comes. Waiting feels safe, but it's actually expensive. Inflation eats savings. Opportunities disappear. Time is the one thing you can never recover. Poor mindset is also addicted to instant gratification. It wants comfort now: new phone, new car, new lifestyle upgrades. Money comes in and immediately goes out. There's no long-term plan, no asset building, no leverage, just an endless cycle of earning and spending. Now, compare that to how wealthy people think. The rich mindset believes money is created, not limited. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" they ask, "How can I create value?" They don't compete for a small slice of the pie. They focus on building a bigger pie. Wealthy people prioritize assets over income. Income is important, but assets are what create freedom. Assets work for you even when you're not working. Businesses, investments, real estate, intellectual property. Rich thinkers focus on ownership. They also think long-term. While most people think in weeks or months, wealthy people think in years and decades. They're willing to sacrifice comfort today for freedom tomorrow. They understand that wealth compounds slowly, then suddenly. Another key difference is learning. Rich mindset never assumes it knows enough. Wealthy people constantly invest in skills, knowledge, mentors, and systems. Poor mindset avoids learning because it feels uncomfortable or unnecessary. One of the biggest differences between poor and rich thinking is scarcity versus abundance. Scarcity mindset asks, "What if I lose?" Abundance mindset asks, "What if this works?" Scarcity avoids risk completely. Abundance understands risk but learns how to manage it. This is why rich people collaborate instead of competing. They share ideas, build networks, and create partnerships. They know that growth comes from expansion, not protection. Now let's talk about the 9-to-5 mindset. Having a job isn't bad, but believing a job is the only path is dangerous. A job teaches you to trade time for money. Wealth is built through leverage, leveraging systems, people, capital, and time. Even wealthy people with jobs never rely on one source of income. They invest, they build side projects, they own assets. They understand that security doesn't come from a paycheck, it comes from multiple streams of income. Delayed gratification is one of the most powerful wealth-building traits. Poor mindset says, "I deserve this now." Rich mindset says, "If I wait, I can multiply this." This is why wealthy people reinvest profits instead of upgrading their lifestyle too early. They stay patient. They stay disciplined. Hard work alone is not enough. You can work 60 hours a week, hustle non-stop, and still be broke. Hard work without direction leads to burnout, not wealth. Rich mindset focuses on leverage first. They ask questions like, what scales? What compounds? What creates long-term value? Shifting from a poor mindset to a rich mindset starts with changing your inputs. What you watch, what you listen to, and who you surround yourself with shapes how you think. Fear-based news, negative people, and victim mentality keep you stuck. Rich thinking starts with asking better questions. Before spending money, ask if it will pay you back. Before avoiding risk, ask what you might be missing. Even small investments change how your brain works. Rich mindset doesn't gamble. It tests, learns, adjusts, and grows. Failure isn't the end, it's feedback. The truth most people never accept is this: people don't fail because they lack opportunity. They fail because they refuse to change how they think. Your mindset is your financial ceiling. If you don't raise the ceiling, your income will always hit a limit. If this message challenged your thinking, that's a good sign. Comfort never creates wealth. Growth does. If you want more content on financial freedom, wealth psychology, and real mindset shifts, stay connected. And remember, the moment you change how you think about money, everything else starts to change too.